first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Well, good afternoon, good evening to you. What an incredible day. It felt just drastically different from what we had yesterday when heat index values were at 110. And now, clear skies, lots of sunshine, low humidity levels, and temperatures that are in the low and mid 80s. Again, remember, the number I'm about to show you here, the heat index value, was triple digits, area-wide, this time yesterday. And now it feels like the mid and upper 80s at this hour. It's going to be a really nice night. Actually, one of the cooler nights that you'll see for a July evening. We'll talk about just how low these temperatures get. There's a little bit of a glance just through 11 o'clock tonight into the upper 60s. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
Thousands are wondering where their unemployment benefits are. We'll tell you what's causing the delay.
All our prayers were answered, that's for sure.
Plus, a 91-year-old man with dementia was missing. We'll tell you where he was found.
And going for a swim as part of summer, we'll tell you which pool in central Illinois is getting high marks for safety.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
It's really a problem for people that are, elderly people that don't know how to use computers.
Unemployment benefits are late, and some people aren't happy about it. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. The Department of Employment Security says computer problems are to blame for the delay. It says their system is backed up now, but people will have to wait before seeing their benefits. WCIA 3's Gabrielle Franklin is live in our Capitol newsroom. So, Gabrielle, how long have people been waiting?
Well, Jennifer, some people I spoke to today said that they've had issues with the system all week. But as of today, the agency says that those issues are resolved and people should not have to wait much longer for their money. So for people who certified their benefit claims by Monday, Employment Security says they should receive their money by tomorrow. But if they were unable to certify or file new claims later this week, the system is restored now and ready for them to file. Claims filed after Monday will need at least 2 days to process, which means those benefits can be expected next week. Now, some filers say that the situation is frightening for people who need that money now.
Just the way people are able to control, your income sometimes is very scary, especially if you're a single mother or a single father and, you have small kids or you need medicine or you're close to an eviction or, anything could be going on because circumstances, change with your income.
Employment Security says about 29,000 people statewide can expect delayed payments. Now, if you have any questions while you're waiting for your benefits, the agency encourages you to give them a call or visit your nearest unemployment office. Jennifer?
Gabrielle, thank you so much. Good information. Now, unemployment payments usually are issued on Wednesday. That'll be at least 2 days late if you filed this week. If you have any questions about your benefits, call the number on the screen.
We have an update on a motion filed in the Brent Christensen trial. The judge ruled in favor of the U of I this morning. Last month, Christensen's lawyers filed a lawsuit against 2 U of I social workers. They claimed the counselors didn't report Christensen's potential to become homicidal. The defense also tried to make the U of I submit documentation of Christensen's time with the counseling center. They didn't. The judge denied a motion. The U of I did not need to explain why it shouldn't be held in contempt of court. Coming up tonight at 6, hear what people who knew Christensen from his time at the U of I had to say about him. We have new information about a 2-year-old murder case. A teenager in Danville was sentenced to 20 years for stabbing a man to death. Malika Anthony was 15 years old when she was arrested for killing 43-year-old Karan Kimmons in the Fair Oaks housing addition. The now 17-year-old was charged with first-degree murder and mob action, but pleaded guilty earlier this year to second-degree murder.
New tonight at 5, a Danville man is dead after a semi-crash on I-74. Happened yesterday in Woodford County. State police say 29-year-old Ethan Stauffer of Leroy was driving a semi-truck when it broke down in the construction zone on the shoulder. 48-year-old Jeffrey Bryant from Danville tried to pass the truck. He hit it, and his truck caught on fire. Bryant was killed. Stauffer was taken to the hospital, but is expected to be okay. A 91-year-old man is safe tonight after he disappeared for almost 24 hours.
Crews searched overnight for Floyd Juergens of Petersburg. He was found not far from home. WCIA 3's Cole Hankey was there when police tracked him down.
Hundreds of people spent hours desperately searching for a missing 91-year-old man. Floyd Juergens has diabetes and Alzheimer's, so rescue teams knew he had to be somewhere in the area of his family farm.
We searched just so much of this area. We didn't think he could get any farther away. And
rescue teams spent almost a full day looking for Juergens. They combed through cornfields looking for any sign of him. State police had a plane flying over the farm looking for him as well. We were there while it was unfolding.
I wouldn't even begin to attempt to count the people that showed up with drones, foot traffic, UTVs, four-wheelers, just anything they could offer to help. That's the great thing about living in a small community. People will rise to the occasion.
Finally, just before 8:30 Thursday morning, they spotted him.
Juergens was located, I don't have an exact measurement, I'd say several hundred yards south of his residence in a bean field, lying flat on the ground.
Now, search officials were unsure what condition they would find Juergens in when they made that last trip out into the fields. But they said it did not take long for their worries to turn into relief.
I didn't know he was alive until I got there with the ATV, you know, and, you know, the first words out of his mouth is, "What are you guys doing here?" You know.
Juergens and his family have lived on the farmland 2 miles outside of Petersburg for over 40 years.
our prayers were answered, that's for sure. So.
In Petersburg, Cole Hankey, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Juergens was immediately put in an ambulance and taken to the hospital. Rescue officials said he was talking to them during that entire trip.
Some non-emergency lines in DeWitt County will be down tonight. CENTCOM started upgrading their phone system around 4:30. They say this will impact Clinton Police, DeWitt County Sheriff, and the Farmer City Police Department's non-emergency lines. It should only last about an hour. They say 911 lines are not impacted. Champaign County Crime Stoppers announced its 5th winner of the annual Dave Benton Crime Fighter of the Year award. It went to the West Urbana Neighborhood Association. The award is given to those in the county who show crime-fighting spirit. The group created a sense of community and has helped keep an eye out for porch package thefts and missing pets. The award was named after Dave Benton, who was an anchor here and a Crime Stoppers board member. He died in 2015.
The Crystal Lake Aquatic Center in Urbana sees hundreds of visitors a day during the summer. And after a safety audit by an aquatic training company, visitors can now play with greater peace of mind. WCIA 3's Andy Olson joins us now. So, Andy, what did they find out?
Well, the audit came back with pretty good results for the Urbana Park District. The park received a full 5 stars for their lifeguards last month. That's the highest rating that Star Guard gives. Without knowing they were being rated, the crew were tested on their attentiveness, thoroughness, and more. The park actually has lifeguards change stations every 5 minutes to limit fatigue. Officials at the center say a lot of work has gone into making their centers so safe.
I mean, we're super excited to know that our training and all the hours that we put into the training for our lifeguards and the facility I mean, they're doing their job and what they're supposed to be doing. So all the hours that go into it, it's a good thing that they're doing what they're supposed to.
The auditors did eventually reveal themselves to the crew, where they had them perform more specific drills. The lifeguards got 5 stars on those as well. So if parents at home are looking for a place where their kids can play safely, the Aquatic Center now has proof they can be trusted.
All right, Andy, thanks.
It's a scene you don't normally see out on the lake. Why beanbags will soon be falling from the sky in Vermilion County.
Plus, the school district with a lot of leadership changes added more. Who's taking over as principal of Urbana High School for now?